Boy always makes strange movements at home. The cup I brought to school is filled with soil. The shoes he just bought only have one left, and he showers for 2 hours at a time. The mother suspected that her child had been bullied at school. She learned some information from her son's mouth. She suspected that her son had been bullied by the school's poly teacher, which led to this. The following days, mother caused a big fuss at school. This also led to teacher Polly being expelled from school. But the fact seems to be different. Going back in time. On this day, Maiji met Xingchuan on his way to school. They hadn't chatted for more than a few moments when they were interrupted by a student behind them. They knocked down Xingchuan and mocked him as a monster, and tell Maiji not to come into contact with such people in the future. Afterwards, teacher Polly, who passed by, helped up Xingchuan. Xingchuan did not report to the teacher. He seems accustomed to being treated like this. The reason why people say Xingchuan is a monster is because he has a 10-point delicate appearance, and he always likes to play with his female classmates. Classmates mocked him as a pervert, still forcing him to imitate a girl and sing a song. Maiji, who has a timid and cowardly personality, wants to stop it, but he was afraid of getting beaten up, and also afraid that others will classify him and Xingchuan as one type of person. So he began to go crazy and smash the items in the classroom. He wanted to divert the attention of his classmates, but teacher Polly misunderstood him. On the way home from school, he saw Xingchuan's shoes snatched away by his classmates, so he took off a shoe and gave it to Xingchuan. Xingchuan accepted his kindness. At the same time, he is also very grateful to this classmate who helped him. On this day, there were only 2 of them in the classroom. Xingchuan told Maiji, "Thank you for being my friend," but Maiji told him, "I can be friends with you, but don't talk to me in front of your classmates," because Maiji is afraid of being looked at differently by others. Perhaps it's because they are both single-parent families. They always have endless topics to talk about. Xingchuan brought Maiji to his secret base. There's an abandoned train car parked behind the bridge. This has also become a place where they will often play in the future. They don't have to care about other people's opinions here. Here they are filled with laughter and joy. They can share delicious food together in the carriage, chasing and playing on the slopes of the wilderness together. But when they return to school, Maiji always avoids the gaze of Xingchuan too. He may even be forced to join the team that bullies Xingchuan. It seems that only in this way can he be regarded as a normal person by other classmates. When he saw someone locking Xingchuan in the restroom, he will pretend not to see and rush away. But the passing poly teacher thought he did it all. On that day, they found a dead wild cat in the forest. The 2 brought the body of a wild cat to the secret base. They held a simple cremation ceremony here. This day's art class hours. A classmate spilled paint on Xingchuan's desk. He silently picked up a cloth to wipe, but his classmate snatched his cloth and passed it around. Finally, the cloth was passed to Maiji's face.
お前星カード仲良しなのお前星カードのこと好きなのキモお前ラブラブじゃん2人はいラブラブラブラブラブ
In order to avoid misunderstandings among classmates, Maiji rushed to Xingchuan again and took the cloth away. 2 good friends with grievances in their hearts are entangled with each other. They all swung their fists towards each other, seems to be venting each other's grievances. In the following period of time, Maiji fell into deep self-blame and regret. In order to pretend to be a normal person in front of his classmates, he also chose to harm Xingchuan. In order to prevent his mother and teacher from discovering his secret with Xingchuan, he told one lie after another. But at this moment, he realized that he and Xingchuan were the same kind of person. On a rainy night, he and Xingchuan escaped from their respective homes. They have once again arrived in that small world that belongs to both of them. The strong wind outside did not affect the warmth inside the carriage. When the mudslide here occurs, the train carriage was overturned and buried. The 2 of them escaped along the small river.
生まれ変わったのかな
そういうのはないと思う
ないか
ないよ元のままだよ
Yes, they are still the same as before, but their relationship seems to have been reborn.